This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A speech communications teacher from Cayucos, California, Jim Conway. A maintenance clerk, originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, Diane Burke. And our returning champion, a bartender from West Los Angeles, California, Kirk Dottle, whose cash winnings total $6,300. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, players. Good day to you and to you, too, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Jeopardy, a game of answers and questions. Players, all you have to do when you spot an answer that you recognize on the board is ring in. If you're right with the question, then you earn some money, but if you're wrong, the Jeopardy applies. It'll cost you the value of that particular answer. To help you add to your winnings, we have in the first round hidden one daily double on the board. You uncover that, you get a chance to double any or all of your winnings up to that point in the round, and you want to win as much as possible because only the player with the most cash at the end of the day gets to keep his or her winnings. The first round will be played until we hear this particular sound. All right, let's get to the beginning. Pick up your signaling buttons and let's play Jeopardy! Answers ranging in value from 100 to 500. Here are the 6 categories. Authors, baby care, unreal estate, celebrity trivia, Germany, and my, in quotation marks. Kirk Dottle, the giant killer, dethroned our champion who was here and who went away with big bucks. You get to play first today. Select for me.
Authors for 100, please.
In the upper left-hand corner, we have this answer. President who won a Pulitzer for Profiles in Courage. Kirk?
Who is JFK?
You are right.
Authors for 200, please.
The answer. Gone with the Wind was the only book she ever wrote. And obviously, it's not a book that you people have read, even though you have seen the film, I'm sure. Margaret Mitchell. Who is Margaret Mitchell? Go again, Kirk.
Authors for 300.
The answer this time. 13 books of the New Testament are attributed to him. Kirk.
Who is St. Paul?
Right.
Authors for 400, please.
The answer? Gave up New York dental practice to write 54 novels, mostly about the West. Kirk?
Who is Zane Grey?
You're right again.
Authors for 500, please.
We'll finish off the category with this. A founder of the American Civil Liberties Union, better known for The Jungle. Diane.
Who is Sinclair Lewis?
No. Jim.
Who's Lincoln Steffens?
Wrong. Kirk's not going to try it. Diane, do you think you know now? I had a feeling when you said Sinclair Lewis that you just missed it slightly. It's Upton Sinclair. Upton Sinclair. Kirk, we go back to you. 2 people are in a deficit situation, but you're in the lead with 800. Roll.
Celebrity trivia for 100, please.
The answer is, while he was top in his class and later president, his brother Billy was a high school dropout. Kirk.
Who is Jimmy Carter?
Correct.
Celebrity trivia for 200, please.
Answer? ABC interviewer. In 71 articles, she described Richard Nixon as rather sexy. Kirk?
Who is Barbara Walters?
Barbara Wawa. Yes.
Celebrity trivia for 300, please.
The answer. Actor originally turned down by the American Negro Theater because of thick West Indian accent. Jim?
Who is Harry Belafonte?
Wrong. Diane?
Who is Sidney Poitier?
Sidney Poitier. Yes, indeed. Now you're on the plus side.
Oh, good.
No, you're not. Not yet. You're still minus 200.
Oh, in that case, Germany for $200.
All right. For 200. It's what a woman does with her dirndl. Keep it clean, Diane.
What does she put on in her
Put
skirt?
on, yes. Well, she wears it.
Yes.
Dirndl, it's an article of clothing. You're even Steven, no money.
Woo, no money. Unreal estate for 100.
The answer is second to the right and then straight on till morning. It's Peter Pan's pad. Jim?
Where's Never Neverland?
Never Neverland, yes, indeed. And that moves you a little closer to being even, but you're still $700 in the red with Kirk, our returning champion, in the lead right now with 1,100. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll come back and chat with you people, and then we will continue with the first round of Jeopardy. You folks stay with us. We'll be back after this.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. Ugh, it's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a Lipergix after each meal and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Lipergix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Lipergix.com today and take back the power.
It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a chilled salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free chilled salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99, with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood-themed restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
Your boss is a thief, a bully, and a crook. He expects you to work. That's like slavery. And thanks to popular plebiscite, it's now entirely illegal in our state. Hammerstein and Faust Employment and Law. We are specialists in San Andreas employment litigation. With our help, you'll never need to work again. With a well-managed lawsuit, your economic miracle can go on forever. Call us today. Live on the beach tomorrow. Remember, accidents do happen. Why not slip and fall into the good life? This is the real American dream. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps after faking a fall at work and suing everybody into poverty. We'll show you the alternatives when it comes to getting what you deserve from your work environment. Call today or visit our website, hammersteinfaust.com.
Let's meet the players now before we get back to more answers and questions. Jim Conway from Cayucos, California. Never heard of it. Sounds interesting, though.
Central coast of California, just north of Morro Bay.
Oh, is it a pretty little place?
Right on the ocean on Highway 1.
Oh, says here you've got a giant collection of 50s pop music.
Yeah, I have about 1,000 single records.
All on
Large
78s
collection.
or 45s?
45s.
Boy, am I dating myself referring back to 78s? I'm older than even I thought. I hope you do well on the next part of our questions and answers. You're minus 700 now. Diane Burke is even. She has no money. Maintenance clerk for a major airline, originally from New Orleans. What does your job entail as a maintenance clerk?
Well, I keep track of the things that are broken on the planes and make sure that everything gets
Wait a
fixed.
minute. I've got to fly out of town tomorrow. Don't tell me. I don't want to know about what's broken on a plane.
We're up to date. No, most of it's things like tray tables, light bulbs, small things.
The bar's okay, isn't it?
The bar's okay. The glasses are not broken.
Only way to fly. All right. Speaking of bars, our returning champion is a bartender and has a pet scorpion named Hank.
Yeah,
Where do you keep Hank?
in an aquarium. See, I have a small apartment and so I don't have room for a dog, and I don't like cats.
Let me ask you something. That's fine to say I got a pet scorpion named Hank, but you got him in an enclosure. You ever take him out and let him run over your body?
No, I use them as a guard for my piggy bank. I
Chicken.
throw my
Sure.
chicken.
Pet. That's not a pet. That's a tourist attraction. All right, you've got $1,100, but you are not in command of the board right now. The man down at the end with the deficit in front of him is in command. Jim Conway, you get to select the next category and the amount for me. Make it a good one.
Let's go to My for 300.
For 300. The answer is... There's a chance to redeem yourself. Jim, you've got minus 700, but as you know, you can risk up to the maximum value of an answer on the board. In this case, 500. What are you going to do? You're going to dig a deeper hole, or are you going to go for it all?
Let's try 300.
300. All right. Here is the answer for you. Frankie Valli's Look But Don't Touch hit. Listen.
My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you.
Oh, boy. Falling in love in 5th and 6th grade. Have you got an answer or a question for me, Jim?
Oh, boy.
Obviously, this is not from the 50s.
What is I Never Touched You?
Well, that may be in there somewhere, but the title of the song is My Eyes Adored You, and I Never Touched You. But I'm sorry, you're wrong. You're minus 1,000, but you're in command of the board. Select again for me.
Okay, let's try Germany for 300.
The answer is, he appointed Hitler chancellor and had a Zeppelin named after him. Kirk.
Who's Hindenburg?
Right, go.
My for 200.
The answer? What Mae West was to W.C. Fields. Kirk.
What was My Little Chickadee?
My Little Chickadee, yeah.
My for 400, please.
The answer this time is Gale Storm. Diane.
Who was My Little Margie?
Right.
My for 500.
We'll go to the bottom for this answer. In Ireland, the sweetest flower that grows. Kirk.
What is My Wild Irish Rose?
Right you are.
Unreal Estate for 200, please.
Unreal Estate for 2. Paradise, where High Llama lived in James Hilton's Lost Horizon. Kirk.
What is Shangri-La?
You are correct.
Unreal Estate for 300, please.
The 50s naughty lady cruised this street. Jim.
What is Shady Lane?
Yeah, you got it. Finally, we got a 50s question in our throat. Go.
Let's try My for 100.
The answer? 1960s TV show, what Tim O'Hara called his Uncle Martin. Kirk.
What is My Favorite Martian?
You're right.
Germany for 400, please.
The answer is... Neither East nor West Germany joined this international organization until 1973. Jim.
What's the United Nations?
You're right, and I don't know why I slipped into a German accent on that one. Jim, select again.
Let's try Germany for 500.
The answer. German philosopher who created the concept of Superman and said, God is dead. We've got less than a minute in the round.
Who's
Kirk.
Nietzsche?
Nietzsche, right, go.
Celebrity trivia for 400, please.
The answer is... Welsh poet who sold first poem at the age of 12, which he had plagiarized from a newspaper. Diane.
Who is Dylan Thomas?
You're right, go.
Okay, baby care for 100.
New category. It's not unusual for infants to do it 20 hours a day. Kirk.
What is sleep?
Right.
Celebrity trivia for 500, please.
The answer, as we finish off that category, a University of California engineering degree prepared this cartoonist for his way out inventions. Jim.
Who was Iwerks? No.
No. Diane or Kirk? Who was Rube Goldberg? Rube Goldberg. Kirk, select again.
Unreal estate for 400, please.
The answer. Played the aging movie queen who lived at 10086 Sunset Boulevard. Diane.
Who is Gloria Swanson?
Right. Select.
Unreal estate.
But you won't have time for your selection. But you're doing all right, Diane. You're in second place with 1,200. Kirk's in there with 3,000 in the lead. And Jim, you're still in that deficit situation, minus 800. Take it easy for a few moments. We have some commercial messages, which we would like the folks at home to watch, and we'll set the board up for Double Jeopardy in that break and come back to start that important round right after all of this.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Larry.
What's the matter? You seem to have a bad case of the Monday.
It's just that my wife is giving me a hard time because I don't make enough money, and we're not going to be able to take a vacation this year.
Vacation? Who needs that? The family and I just got back from the Stillwater Underground Caverns.
Really? I thought the Stillwater Cavern was just a big tourist trap where all you do is walk through some hole in the ground. Boring.
If you call hollowed-out rock created 50 years ago from dynamite blast when they built the new freeway boring, that's your problem.
I don't know, Larry.
Bob, they have stalagmites and stalactites.
Both? In one place?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
What about a gift shop for the kids?
Don't worry, they have enough overpriced souvenirs for the whole family.
Thanks, Larry. You're a lifesaver.
Stillwater Caverns, fuck yeah!
Meet John Hunter. As a state senator, he voted to close down all schools in Liberty City and give the money saved directly to drug addicts. John Hunter wants to be your governor, but he hates our troops so much, he wants them to cut and run and come home cowards. John Hunter has lost an erection more than once and disappointed his wife much in the same way he'll disappoint you. And he definitely has hair plugs and lifts. Call John Hunter. Tell him that comb-over's not fooling anyone, you short-ass bald bastard. It's just like your policies. Thin on top and short of ideas. Paid for by Michael Graves for governor.
We all love authority. Isn't it time you became an authority figure? Have you always wanted to get paid to stand around and yell at minorities and rapists? The West Coast leads the country in correctional facilities. Locking away half the population means a career opportunity for you. Become a correctional officer. Priors, no problem. We think highly of people who've been involved in violent altercations in the workplace. Here it helps. And once you join the Correctional Officers Union, you can't get fired even if you're muling drugs to sell to inmates. Be part of the one team that's definitely winning the war on crime. PIC. Join the prison industrial complex today.
You've been watching our show. Don't worry about Jim. It's not out of reach for him. He's minus 800. But the champion we said goodbye to on our last program started out in that same situation and wound up winning close to $50,000. All right, we're about to play Double Jeopardy. The answers are going to be more difficult. We've got more money at stake and 2 daily doubles hidden somewhere up on the board. So let's get ready for it. Let's go to work and play Double Jeopardy for up to $18,000 in cash. Let's take a look at the 6 categories. First of all, in the upper left-hand corner, we have explorers, followed by word origins, biology, rock of the 80s, I-lands, and the I is in quotation marks, and partners. All right, Jim, you're in the deficit situation. You're in third place. You make the selection.
Okay, let's go to Rock of the 80s for 200.
The answer as we start this round. 4 years after his death, this ex-Beatle had a hit with I'm Stepping Out. Kirk.
Who is John Lennon?
You're right.
Rock of the 80s for 400, please.
The answer. Though now he's dancing in the dark, in the 70s he was born to run. Kirk.
Who is Bruce Springsteen?
Correct.
Rock of the 80s for 600, please.
According to Huey Lewis, it's still beating. Kirk.
What is the heart of rock and roll?
You're right.
Rock of the 80s for 800.
The answer is they blinded him with science. Kirk.
Who is Thomas Dolby?
Hey, we may have found your category.
Rock of the 80s for 1,000.
We'll wrap it up with this. These superstars are together in a state of shock. Kirk.
Who is Michael Jackson and Mick Jagger?
Fantastic. Nice going, Kirk. Congratulations. Picked up all of the money. You got $6,000 to show for it right now.
Let me have biology for 200, please.
All right. Greek philosopher Anaximander believed humans evolved from these aquatic creatures. What are fish? Simple. Those are aquatic creatures. I wouldn't like to have sat at a bar with Anaximander, but he was basically a nice fellow. Kirk, select again.
Biology for 400.
The answer. 19th century French scientist who proved bacteria cause disease. Kirk?
Who is Pasteur?
Right.
Partners for 200, please.
New category. Oscar-winning comics known abroad as Flip and Flop or Fat and Skinny. Kirk?
Who are Laurel and Hardy?
Right.
Partners for 400, please.
The answer. Washington Post pair who spilled the Watergate scandal. Kirk?
Who are Woodward and Bernstein?
Right again.
Partners for 600, please.
The answer is 61 Yankees slugging M&M duo. Kirk?
Who is Mantle and Maris?
Right.
Partners for 800, please.
The answer. Superhero stars of own individual comics who are currently in World's Finest Comics. Diane?
Who are Batman and Robin?
Wrong. That'll cost you. Jim?
Who are Batman and Superman?
Yes, Batman and Superman. Nice going. You're back to even. And you get to select. Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, let me have Islands for 200.
Islands for 2. Land of the Ganges and Gandhis. Kirk?
What is India?
Correct.
Islands for 400.
In its official language, French, its name is République de la Côte d'Ivoire. Diane?
What is the Ivory Coast?
Correct.
Islands for 600.
Despite its name, glaciers cover only 1/8 of its area. Kirk?
What is Iceland?
Right.
Islands for 800.
The answer this time is its capital is Baghdad. Jim?
What is Iraq?
Right.
Let's have Islands for 1,000, please.
We'll wrap it up with this. In 1947, its independence was settled over 5,000 miles from its shores. Kirk?
What is Israel?
Israel, yes, indeed. The UN resolution in 47 giving it its independence. Kirk, where do we go next?
Partners for 1,000.
Partners for 1,000 is a daily double. Remember, we still have one more daily double on the board. What are you going to do with this one, though, Kirk? You've got 9,400.
2,000.
Sure, when you got that much. It's easy. Easy come, easy go. For $2,000, then, here is the answer for you. The 64 Republican presidential ticket. Kirk?
Yeah. Who is Goldwater and
Goldwater and Miller. Well, you were close, but unfortunately not close enough. Who are Goldwater and Miller? And the reason you didn't remember Mr. Miller?
His American Express commercial.
You missed his American Express commercial, absolutely, but you lost 2,000. Select again.
Explorers for 200, please.
The answer is Marco Polo's transportation from Palestine to Kublai Khan's palace. His transportation. What was a camel? Not fast enough, Jim. I'm sorry I had to give it to you guys. Let's select again, Kirk.
Biology for 600, please.
All right, the answer. The biggest difference between a plant and a rock. Kirk.
What is a plant is alive?
Right. Plant is alive. Life.
Biology for 800.
The answer this time. Study of relationships of living things to each other and their environment. Kirk.
What is ecology?
Correct.
Biology for 1,000, please.
We'll finish it off with this. Building blocks of proteins. Kirk.
What is DNA?
Wrong. Diane or Jim? Building blocks of proteins. Diane?
What are amino acids?
Amino acids. That gives you the 1,000. Yes, indeed. Go again, Diane.
Word origins for 800.
Word origins for 800 is a daily double. Our second daily double and the final one in this round. We've got about a minute left to go.
The words, 1,800.
1,800. The answer for you in the category word origins. Teddy Roosevelt term for someone charging others with corruption. A Teddy Roosevelt term charging others with corruption. Diane, have you got a question for me?
What is the teapot calling a kettle black?
No.
No.
The expression was, what is a muckraker? Muckraker. Select again. Come on, let's build some cash.
Okay, word origins 1,000.
The answer. Adjective for independent contractor, originally a mercenary soldier with his own spear. I'll give it to you. What is a freelance? Freelance. The danger of starting with the more valuable answers is that you don't understand the category and you haven't rolled into it, so watch out for that. Go.
Word origins 400.
The answer. From GP for general purpose army vehicle. Diane.
What is a Jeep?
Right, go again.
Word origins 600.
The answer. H.L. Mencken invented the word ecdysiast, meaning this. He invented ecdysiast, and it meant... What is a stripper? What is a stripper? Well, we won't have time to select again, but everybody's on the plus side, so that's good news. Let's stop right now, put you all out of Double Jeopardy, and get you ready for Final Jeopardy for the championship. Remember, as you get ready for that final round, that only the player with the most cash gets to keep his or her winnings at the end of the show. But for the runners-up, we have some lovely prizes as well. Let's take a look at those.
Today's second-place contestant will receive a Sunray Deluxe 36-inch range with range-top griddle, 5 burners, black glass see-through oven door, and a pilotless to reduce gas use, furnished by Sunray Division of Caloric Corporation. And Bernardo de Limoges' 4-place porcelain dinnerware set, elegant china enhanced by traditional design, interpreted for today's styles, furnished by Bernardo de Limoges. Today's third-place contestant will receive Oneida's Silversmith's gift certificate for a beautiful assortment of gifts for your entertaining and enjoyment. Your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida Silversmiths. And now, back to Alex Trebek.
And it is possible on today's program for our runners-up to be tied. If that were to happen, then second place would be awarded to the contestant who was leading at the end of the previous round. All right. You'll soon have a few minutes in which to write down how much of your winnings to this point you folks are willing to risk today on Final Jeopardy. And the category in Final Jeopardy is number. Please think about it, make your decision, write down your wagers, and we'll be back to play Final Jeopardy for the match after this.
This weekend on Weasel.
The size of that thing, ladies and gentlemen.
There's the real world, and then there's ours.
My God! Thunder Beast is out of the ring, and he stabbed Dr. Diavolo with his Cyclops serpent. That's a triple roundhouse Hail Joseph grapple smash. You don't see that very often.
There are gods, and there is man, and one must fight for the intergalactic wrestling title this weekend.
You can't run, Hammerfist! When I stick your head between my legs and pile drive you up and down repeatedly, then you'll know what kind of man I am.
It's entirely believable sports action. Grown men fighting in leotards with their bare hands and thighs. This is manly, not homoerotic. See as Thunder Beast fights the primordial force of Brontosaurus Rex, the wrestling caveman that drags his woman around the ring by her hair. The wrestling match that the world has been waiting for. And watch the group wrestling match that has some saying we've gone too far. 6 men, 1 ring, no way out but down. Watch the epic battle and wonder at all human culture. Sunday night on Weasel TV.
Bring nature to your bathroom with
twigs and leaves.
Very natural toilet paper made of
twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
twigs and leaves.
We collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
twigs and leaves.
Pick up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns, not for use with actual plumbing systems.
Last year, Horse Economy 3 smashed PC sales records and took the industry by storm. Now the hit Equine Economic Simulator has a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate. Horse Economy 3, Stable Markets. Can you work your way from lowly horse to be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your holdings into $1 billion conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a property mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now and get a free horse hat. Horse Economy 3, Stable Markets. Buy low, sell hay.
listening to?
You're listening to Alien Radio! Ignore the interference.
Welcome back. This is it. Final Jeopardy for the championship and for some lovely prizes as well. That's what these players are going for in addition to the cash, even though our champion, Kirk Donald, has what looks like an insurmountable lead. But in a moment, I'm going to give you players the Final Jeopardy answer. You're then going to have to come up with a question for me. You'll have 30 seconds in which to do that. Be sure it is phrased in the form of a question. The category is number, please. The Final Jeopardy answer is number of most recent year that reads the same when turned upside down. Good luck. By golly, all our players were finished early on that one. I don't know if that means good news or bad news, but let's find out right now. We'll start with you, Diane Burke. You had $400, and you were in third place going into this round. You said the number of most recent year that reads the same when turned upside down. The Final Jeopardy question is, what is 1961? You're absolutely right. How much did you risk? 400. Good girl, all of it. That gives you a total of 800. Let's go down the row. Go down the row to Jim Conway. Jim had 800. And was in second place. Did he get the correct Final Jeopardy question? What is 1961? Right again. How much did you risk?
$200.
200. Oh, playing it safe. Well, you wind up with 1,000, and you are ahead of Diane at the moment, but still trailing the champion. Now, we never know what a champion is going to do. He had a big lead. He could have felt very confident with this category and decided to go for it all. But on the other hand, he could have decided, no, I'm going to play it safe. Let's see, first of all, if he came up with the correct question. Kirk, you said, what is 1961? We know now that is right. I bet you wish you had gambled more. Let's see what you risked. 1,500, giving you a total of 9,300. You remain Jeopardy champion, and your two-day total is 15,600. Congratulations to you. We'll bring you back on our next show. Thanks to the other players, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning us in. Until next time on Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. So long.